guys, what's up? It's Jessie Hilgenberg, and in today's workout, I'm gonna walk you through an upper body workout from the Jessie's Girls Muscle Building Program. Muscle Building 1 is the best seller of all time in the Jessie's Girls programs. It's my personal favorite program, and today's upper body workout from phase 1 of that program is going to target your shoulders, your triceps, your chest, and your upper back. So let's go get it done. All right, our first exercise is a close grip bench press. So you guys are gonna need a flat bench and a barbell for this, and preferably a rack to be able to rack your barbell in so that you guys stay safe during this exercise. And I'm gonna go through with you guys where your grip should be, where your elbows should be doing. The close grip bench press is an amazing exercise for your triceps and your shoulders, but we're also gonna target a little bit of the upper chest, which I love. It's a compound exercise, which means it works multiple joints and many different muscle groups in one exercise. And being a close grip during this bench press movement is gonna really help with your pushing power. So it's a really powerful move that will help you generate more power in other exercises, such as the next exercise, the overhead press. So this is a really good lead-in and progression through this entire workout. Let's go. Okay, so you guys want to position your body so that you're nice and secure on the flat bench. You wanna make sure you can really dig your feet into the ground. So if your legs are a little shorter and you're having trouble reaching the ground, go ahead and stack some plates up on either side of the bench so that you can really dig your feet in. You're gonna get your glutes nice and contracted and tight here, and your grip is gonna be about just a little bit narrower than shoulder width. So if you see how I'm coming out just like this would be shoulder width for me, and I'm gonna be right about here. So it's about a fist distance apart, okay? And once you guys unrack this, you guys can choose whether you have your thumbs on the outside of the bar or wrapped around. I prefer to have my thumbs wrapped around. And next, I just want you guys to stack the weight. So see how my wrists are kind of breaking like this? I want you guys to keep nice and strong. So the top of your fingers should face the ceiling, all right? And as you come down, you're gonna lock in your lats and bring your elbows down straight. So don't flare your elbows out like this. Bring them down straight, right here, and then use that tricep strength to push the weight right back up, keeping that straight line from the top of the knuckles all the way to the elbows and back down. Okay, and then as soon as you're done, re-rack. All right, let's get it. Exercise number 2 is the overhead press. Now, if you don't have any experience pressing overhead with a barbell, you guys can go ahead and start with dumbbells for this one. But if you do have experience pressing overhead with a barbell, or if you know that you're strong enough for it, I'm gonna walk you guys through how to get that done. So the overhead press is an amazing exercise to build size and strength to your shoulders, your triceps, and we're gonna work a little bit of the upper chest. Now, the setup for this, the grip width should be wider than shoulder width, but most importantly, you wanna make sure that your wrist and your elbows and the weight are stacked. So you don't wanna grab the bar or the dumbbells and have your grip out like this. Now see how I lose that stack right there, okay? And you don't wanna be in too much either. You want to make sure you have that nice vertical stack right here. Elbows aren't flaring forward or going backwards like this. So that's one thing I want you guys to keep in mind. So everybody's arm length is gonna be a little bit different. So everybody's grip width on that bar is going to vary, but most important is that when you're doing it, you make sure you have that vertical stack right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab the barbell, and I want you guys to always be facing the rack when you do it, but so that I can explain the exercise to you, I'm gonna unrack it and spin around so I can keep talking to you. All right, so Now that I have the barbell unracked, from this position, you want to try to get that vertical stack, okay? The barbell is going to be in the meat of your palm. So what that means is this part right here. So it's really called the heel of your palm. You want that barbell to be sitting right there. That's gonna be able to allow you to drive as much power as possible. And you guys can wrap your thumbs around the bar or have it on the outside of the bar, but I prefer to always have it wrapped around the bar for safety so that that bar does not roll out, okay? And now once you take it off the rack, and you've got that vertical stack, what happens here is you make sure your glutes are nice and contracted, bend the knees a little bit, and push it up. Now, see how my head kind of went through the window right here? You guys wanna make sure you do that. So don't cut yourself short by stopping right here. Make sure you guys get that nice big contraction right here, and that's gonna help work your shoulders and your upper back even more. So as you come down, my knees bend just a little bit, and pop up head through the window, okay? All right, let's do it. Exercise number 3 are parallel bar dips. So if you guys have in your gym or your home gym parallel bars, okay, I'd rather you guys use those. In my gym situation today, I don't have them, so I'm gonna be able to show you today how to get it done with just 2 weight benches. If you have really sturdy, safe chairs, this could work too. But I wanted to show you guys that there's no excuses and you always have options. Okay, so I've got 2 weight benches side by side here. I'm gonna make really strong fists as if I'm holding on to 2 parallel bars. Okay, so those fists are gonna go knuckles down right on top of these 2 benches. Okay, and then I'm gonna move my body back. I don't want your feet forward here because that's not the same exercise, okay? So we're gonna do parallel bar dips. So we're gonna pretend like we have parallel bars. Obviously use parallel bars if you have them. Our feet are gonna be behind us just as if we were on those parallel bars, okay? And your arms are right at your sides and you're gonna go down. I let my knees tap the ground just slightly and come back up. Now what I want you guys to do is make sure you're not putting too much strain on your shoulders. You get strain on your shoulders when you try to go too low. So I'm not gonna even be able to get in that situation with the floor right here so close to me. But if you guys are on the parallel bars, you guys are gonna be able to go far down. Just make sure you're not getting below parallel with your upper arm because that's when all that shoulder strain starts to happen. So make sure you guys are just going parallel with your upper arm and that will really protect your shoulders. Next tip is to not flare your elbows, okay? So you don't want your elbows coming out like this. Keep them nice and tucked into your sides and we're like that. Also note, I'm not straight up and down, okay? My body's at about a 45-degree angle. I come down and press back up. That's gonna allow you to work your shoulders, your triceps, your chest, and your back. All right, let's go. All right, exercise number 4 are lateral flies. So when you guys are doing a lateral fly, they look just like this, okay? And a lot of people focus on just bringing the weight up this way. Now, when I have you guys doing lateral flies, or when you're following a Jessie's Girls workout, I want you guys to think more of bringing the weight out to your sides, okay? So think of kind of like a scoop down here and as far out to the sides as you can. It's obviously gonna go up naturally, but I want you guys to think about down and out, okay? When you're doing the exercise. So down and out as far as you can, and make sure you're not coming down too fast from this position or getting any sort of momentum with your upper body. So the wrong way would look like this, okay? I see this happen a lot. I want you guys to lower the weight if you need to, and make sure you guys are going down and out and coming down nice and slow with no momentum, all right? Let's do it. Okay, you guys, the final exercise in today's upper body muscle building one workout are skull crushers. This is an amazing exercise, one of the best that you can choose to work all three heads of the triceps. It's gonna build size and strength to your arms and carve out those beautiful, sexy muscles on your arms. Now, I'm gonna show you guys using a barbell instead of dumbbells, because when you use dumbbells, of course, it's perfectly fine if that's all you have, and it's a great exercise. But I'm gonna show you guys how to do this with a barbell, because it's a really great way to take some of the strain off of your elbow and really get the body positioning and the movement correct. So this is not a 45-pound barbell. This is a lighter barbell that I have in this gym. So I'm gonna bring it with me as I scoot back onto the bench. All right, and once you guys are down on the bench, make sure your feet are nice and secure on the floor. Make sure you guys stack some plates again under your feet if you can't reach the floor with your feet perfectly flat and digging in, okay? You're going to set your lats, and I want you guys to have a nice stack with your knuckles, wrists, and elbows, okay? So don't let your wrists get bendy like this, okay? And your grip is, everybody's gonna be a little bit different, but your grip is just inside the shoulders, okay? And instead of starting straight up like this, I want you guys to move the barbell back just a little bit. And as you bring it back, your elbows are gonna point to the ceiling and then come right back up. Now notice that there's no movement barely with my elbows. So nothing is happening like this. See how the elbows are moving a lot? Once you guys get the arms back just a little bit and bend the elbows, point them toward the ceiling and squeeze back up like this, noticing that my wrists are staying straight the entire movement, okay? Get your lats set, feet are digging into the ground, glutes are nice and tight, arms back, elbows point to the ceiling, and squeeze those triceps on your way up. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this workout today. If you love this workout, it's from the Jessie's Girls Muscle Building 1 program, which is a pretty badass program. You can find it on jessiefitness.com. Make sure you guys give this a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. See you guys next time.